Korea's tech-heavy KOSDAQ index is gaining global attention after months of sluggish performance. The secondary market has topped major global indexes and gains this month, with government efforts expected to give it a further boost. For more, we have our economic correspondent Kim Jun-hong in the studio tonight. Welcome back, Jun-hong.
Great to be here, Dami.
So, Jun-hong, the KOSDAQ has long been seen as the rather secondary to the benchmark KOSPI, but it's been quite seeing the rebound lately, right?
Right, its recent gains have been impressive. Today's gains remained modest, up 0.29% from the previous close, but the index has been much on a stronger run lately. After months of heavy selling, the KOSDAQ jumped more than 30% in recent weeks. Buy-side sidecars were triggered 3 days in a row earlier this month. That's nearly double the KOSPI's gain, making it the world's best-performing major index so far in August. As semiconductor stocks lost momentum, investors began shifting from the benchmark KOSPI to the long-overlooked secondary market. Tighter rules on single-stock leveraged products have also helped drive the shift.
When single-stock leveraged ETFs were launched, they drew significant funds away from the KOSDAQ. Now, much of that money appears to be flowing back into the market.
I see. And Jun-hong, I also hear government's expectations over the government's revitalization efforts have also played a role. Is that it?
That's right. The government has repeatedly signaled its commitment to boost investor sentiment in the KOSDAQ market. And starting today, efforts to weed out underperforming firms have kicked off. 36 stocks in both the KOSPI and KOSDAQ were placed under administrative review. And for the KOSDAQ, this designation applies to companies trading below 1,001 for 30 straight sessions or falling short of the 20 billion won or roughly $14 million market cap requirement. Such stocks could face delisting if they continue to fall short of the requirements. The move aims to remove weaker firms and improve overall market quality.
Until now, the KOSDAQ has been a difficult market for both retail investors and pension funds to invest in actively. If these measures lead to more stable growth, they could create an environment that naturally draws long-term investment.
A new tier system for KOSDAQ-listed firms is also planned for later this year. Firms will be divided into groups such as premium and standard to boost investor access and market confidence. More details are expected as early as September or October, with the plan set to help boost market value.
This could help address concerns over the KOSDAQ's overall quality. It could also lead to new ETFs and make it easier for pension funds to invest in premium tier companies. While investment may differ by tier, significant inflows are likely to be seen in the premium segment.
Well, there seems to be a lot to look forward to for the KOSDAQ. The question is, Jun-hong, can we expect this positive trend to continue?
Well, analysts remain largely positive, saying there's still room for further gains. And chip-related stocks are likely to remain a major driver. The government is pushing for greater public and private investment in semiconductors, which could benefit chip materials, parts, and equipment makers. Another boost could come from the government-backed National Growth Fund. With investments focused largely on AI and emerging technologies, the fund is expected to provide further support for many KOSDAQ-listed firms. But still, analysts warn against getting too optimistic. For the KOSDAQ to move beyond previous highs and keep rising over the long term, deeper structural changes will be needed. That means stronger performance from leading firms while smaller companies grow into bigger players. Policies that help sustain both sides will be the key.
More policy-backed venture funding is needed to give companies a reason to stay on the KOSDAQ. The market has long been seen as a stepping stone to the KOSPI, which prompted many promising companies to move out. Preventing that should be the top priority. A stronger identity should also be built around key sectors like biotech and batteries.
And ultimately, sustainable earnings and better shareholder returns need to take hold in the secondary market. Only then can the KOSDAQ sustain long-term gains.
I see. Jun-hong, thank you for the comprehensive coverage.
Thank you.